up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his... Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get him in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you...
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Hayes.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hauls it in.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Across the 45. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They're going to ride this running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Changing the routes with his receiver. On the move, it's Savage. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Out wide right, it's Paul. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Left side is Hayes. Snags it and he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver.
You see me?
Drops back on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first
dude
down.
named Rocket.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Yeah, I only played the wide receiver.
They are in business, 1st and goal.
I'm about to come back though.
And it doesn't take
the Gamecocks trying to
they take me out every so often.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Extra point here will tie the game.
I only play wide receiver.
And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Rushes on. Finds his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking for the edge. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Under pressure. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Out wide left, it's Martin. He's not going to get
I played it a little bit.
Decision.
It's the same shit, though.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On the return.
It's the same thing as like my player and shit like that.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of this drive. Holds on, it's Hayes.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch. Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. In traffic, it's Hayes. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Quick give. Turning it on. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Left side is Hayes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He stopped short of the 20 at the lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Hand off from the gun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Fires to the middle. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
That's why it's so important.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do.